Here's the King Gidrah kit. Just like the Godzilla kit, it has a color pull-out, and it has color inserts. This one comes with a little guy. It comes with some ideas on how to paint him up, and comes with some ideas on how to do the seam filling. I've got some ideas on that I'll show you guys myself, because seam filling on this thing's just going to be a monster. There's no way around this. Too many large seams running across two detailed parts. I think the 747 probably got me ready for this, to be honest with you. Here's the pull-out. Again, it doesn't look like it's going to be too difficult to put the model together. I'll be able to put this model together in an evening. It's going to be the seam filling. Painting this is going to be fun because I need a bright gold shiny finish on this. This King Gidrah always glowed. Okay, well, I'll be back in a second when I get the sprues out of the bags. Oh, just to make sure everyone knows, here's the Godzilla kit. You saw me open it in the last video. I'm not cheating on the date and time. So back in a second. Laid it out in front of me. This is a Bandi kit, just like the other kit. And this one has some flash. The Godzilla kit had no flash on there. No mold marks that I could see. I'll show you the flash in a second. Can you guys see the detail on those parts? Can you see why I think I'm insane for choosing this subject? Because I got to maintain that detail while I build this kit, or it's just not going to look good. There's no way to win a contest like that. But here's a sprue of neck pieces. Okay. And you can see they have the cross members for locking them in place in the main body. Here we go. Here's another sprue of neck pieces. The only flash on the entire kit's right there. And that's minimal. That isn't even anywhere near the parts. So there's going to be no flash cleanup. With all the seam filling I have to do on this, I don't think I'm going to have too many problems with where they attach. But it looks like most of these parts attach to the sprue at pretty good places for cleanup. In other words, they don't attach along a seam line. They attach in places where it wouldn't show anyhow. Like right there at the end of the neck. That's going to be covered up by other neck parts. So most of the attachment places are in well thought out most of the attachment points are well thought out places. Okay. Here's a sprue with the two tails on it. Legs, because Gidrah doesn't have arms. Feet, 2 feet. And the main body itself. These spots right here are where the legs attach. So that's why there's no scaled pattern on it. But that scale pattern runs right up to the seams, which is a good thing, because a lot of times kits like these, the scale pattern does not run up to the seams. Like the Aurora Polar Lights model of Godzilla, I wouldn't buy that for anything, because all of a sudden the detail goes soft right along the seam, and you got a mess to fill that seam up with. This one doesn't go soft up to the seams. It stays pretty crisp right up to the edge. This guy, definitely not in scale. Gonna keep him and gonna use him in some other model. But he's not in scale with this kit. No way. Because I was showing you a little bit ago. There's people. You know, the person comes up to the top of his boot. There's no way this guy is like 25 feet tall. If you've watched any of the movies, you know he's not. He's the guy that's always controlling King Gidrah. And then we get these wings. You know, I'm almost sad to paint these wings with the detail in them. There's vein lines in these wings, molded in these wings. I don't know if, yeah, you guys should be able to pick that up on the camera. Yeah, you can. The black and gold detailing along these wings, these are going to be a joy to put on that model. I don't know if they're going to be a joy to paint until I paint it, but there's definitely some detail work that this thing could stand from. Good oil wash ought to pull that out and make it just look beautiful. Well, there's my review of the King Gidrah kit. No decals for eyes, but if I remember right, this guy had red eyes anyhow. Thought about making them lighting them up with LEDs, but Godzilla's eyes never glowed. And I don't think King Ghidorah's eyes never glow. I'll go look at the reference. If King Ghidorah's eyes glow, I'll probably light them. If they don't, they're not getting lit. So there's my King Ghidorah review. Up next, the castle.